tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. They'll see the West All-Stars taking on the Utah Jazz. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving, and it's Harden in at the 2. Now, here's Mitchell. Conley with it. Passes it to Ingles. Pocket 2. That shot is off. Nice defense from KD. And here's James outside. Traps in the tray.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley. On deep. Utah gets it back. Shoots a fader. West All-Stars with the rebound.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
About 1 minute into the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
James finds Irving. Now James. Back to KD. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Fantastic time, and Durant able to beat everyone to the ball, then goes right back up.
Irving against Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Shot from 12. A shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's KD. Irving against Conley. Irving kicks to Harden. And he misses his first shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Shoots over Leonard. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Harden can't hit. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley's running, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ring shot on the way. Irving misses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And the basket by Ingles.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell against Harden. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
James. Outside Irving. Back to James. Kicks it out to Harden. The 10-footer. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. James has got 5 points so far.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Pass to Ingles. Feeds to Gobert. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Gobert. LeBron grabs the miss. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he understands they're facing a fast team that wants to get out in transition, especially off of steals and long rebounds. So he told his guys to be efficient on the offensive end. Not just taking care of the basketball, but taking and making good shots. Can't run without taking the ball out of the basket. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Leonard finds Irving over Conley. Irving can't hit. Irving's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The West also making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for James. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Irving. Harden dishes to Lillard. A 3 from Leonard. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Moutier. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. And Simmons kicks to Leonard. Over Green. Leonard, no luck. Moutier against Lillard. Moutier, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bradley Beal's checked in for James Harden. West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Exum.
The size of Exum really causes a lot of problems for the defense. Not an easy cover at all.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Simmons, the bounce pass. And that one's good by Davis.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Exum passes to Davis. Back to Exum. Great D that time from Davis.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Exum dishes to O'Neal. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Green finds Exum. And Davis sends it back. Thompson passes to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. 1:10 left in the first quarter. O'Neal misses. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. There's Beal with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Exum kicks to Green. To the right side. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The shot by Thompson, no good. It's stolen by Davis. The dish to Simmons. And jam!
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Moutier. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Both free throws good from Moutier. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. And Davis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Moutier. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Exum is out there with Emmanuel Moutier. Then there's Green. Then there's Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. The West All-Stars with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Aldridge comes in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Exum. Outside, Green. Now, Exum over Lillard. They get it back.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Now, Green, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Green kicks to Exum. Outside, Davis. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA.
Timeout.
Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. They were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley finds Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Donovan Mitchell, he covers every base, even showing the touch from mid-range.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Got that one up quick. 7 points in the game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Thompson finds Lillard. Pass to Towns. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Off target on the 15-footer.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Lillard. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bounce pass Conley. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Mitchell's gone 4-7 from the field here. Conley against Lillard, and stolen by Bogdanovich. The feed now to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 5 now.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Offensive rebound. Here's Lillard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Catching up on changes for the West. Durant's checked in for Aldridge. James comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's James Harden in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Gobert. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Towns. Inside, here's LeBron. Back to Harden. And there's the pass to KD. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Mitchell looking it over. That one's off, still out of sync.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harden trying to get open, and the shot goes in. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Irving's checked in for the West. James has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3 to the inside. Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 5.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Mitchell.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Durant for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell passes to Conley. And stolen by Irving. Here's Durant. unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Conley, and the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
And the rejection by Towns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Conley finds Ingles. Back to Conley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Ed Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Here is Conley. After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And finished off by Conley.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. Harden's got his first 2 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He feeds it to Irving. Again, the West All-Stars.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Conley with it. 11 points in the game. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now here is Conley after LeBron James's miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harden gets the bucket.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Pass to Mudiay. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the West All-Stars just dominating this one. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. They've got LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the 1.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Utah. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Stolen by Mitchell. From the arc. Utah getting another chance here. Second chance shot, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Utah here with the ball. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got 8 points. Ingles has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. The deep three from Irving. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Durant. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Irving up top, covered by Conley. Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 11 points for LeBron.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Here's Conley. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Durant wide open. He fires. Again, the West All-Stars.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Green, he's checked in for the Jazz. Exum comes in for Michael Conley. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for James. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Ben Simmons in for Kyrie Irving. Now Exum. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Exum dishes to Mitchell. And stolen by Aldridge. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 9.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Green against Thompson, and Green gets it to go.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's Simmons. Thompson outside, back to Simmons. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he sinks the second. Simmons finds Aldridge. Outside Beal, back to Simmons. Left side Davis. And they double up Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. They get it again. A shot off that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Simmons left side. Back to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Exum. He dishes it to Green. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Thompson.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Again, the West All-Stars.
Sometimes before Thompson even catches the pass, he knows he's firing.
Thompson's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Exum dishes to Mitchell. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mudiay in for Mitchell. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Mudiay. He has 5. Here's Davis. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Beal. 8 points for him. Tips it up, and Simmons is right there. Simmons got his second basket.
Intent on keeping that possession alive, Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Green, and stolen by Simmons.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to O'Neal. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. Lillard fires away from way outside. It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Exum deciding where to go with it. Steps back and fires. Mudiay, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Exum. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it.
Dante has great length and quickness to be able to operate inside the paint.
Now the pass to Davis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And Davis can't get it to go. Davis has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Lillard, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For the Jazz, Joe Ingles comes in for Green, and it's Conley in for Dante Exum. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for Simmons. James checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's James Harden in for Beal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer, already a 6-footer in middle school.
Top of the key. No good there.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've got O'Neal. Bradley is out there with Davis. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Williams-Goss in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz passing it around. Mudiay pass to Bradley. 4 on the clock, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Williams-Goss. Banked in off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Irving with a clean look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, he is saying, come out and find me. Kyrie from well beyond the arc.
Here's Williams-Goss. O'Neal kicks to Bradley. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That takes poise, patience, and vision. Great pass by Kevin Durant.
Pass to Bradley. Shoots over KD. West All-Stars with the rebound. And on the way from Irving for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harden kicks to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And that's 11 points for James Harden.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Passes it to Davis. Here's Williams-Goss, defended by Towns. Will it go? That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from KD. No one near James as he lets it go. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now, here's Mudiay. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Now that one for Williams-Goss.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And Towns throws it down.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And the Jazz making a change here. Niang's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Leonard, he's checked in for James.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Outside Bradley. Niang passes to Bradley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Harden. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Williams-Goss. And it's off from three-point range. Irving for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Brantley. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Bradley. They retain possession. Leonard finds Harden. Shoots the three. Irving from long range. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Now O'Neal. This is to Brantley. Shoots over Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Back to Irving. With the shot from deep Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
He went deep in his bag of tricks, Kyrie. That time using the up fake to draw the foul.
That's good from Irving. Both free throws good for Irving.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Niang kicks to Brantley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Kept alive. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Emmanuel Mudiay. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Exum. Here's Williams-Goss. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Exum's teammates like the fact that he always has his eyes open to get them the ball in a nice position. That's what good point guards do.
Aldridge. Towns. It's good on the putback.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
And here are the Jazz now. Here's Niang. And the pass to Williams-Goss. From outside the arc, the West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. So it's Utah now. Exum kicks to Niang. Back to Exum. Outside, Green. Pass to Niang. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns. Nobody near Leonard. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Passes to Exum. Here's Williams-Goss. Covered by Irving. Here's Niang. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Niang's got 5 points in the quarter.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Irving. That's tipped. And here is Green. Aston Niang. Back to Green. Here's Williams-Goss. Aldridge is covering. Here's the teardrop. Williams-Goss misses. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Leonard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the rejection by Towns. Outside Leonard. Misses the three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Williams-Goss. Bradley trying to break free. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the paint, here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Aldridge has got his first points of the game.
That's just the money area for LaMarcus. That's the shot you want your offense to produce.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Exum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love to see that aggression. Exum unafraid to pound it inside against some pretty good defense.
Irving from long range. Here's Towns. Up again, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Exum with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Drops in the layup for two.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Patay na ako.